Hi everyone, it's Camilla here from Find My Perfect Venue. I am joined by Emily, who is the on-site wedding coordinator at Tindarra Resort in Echuca, Moama. Now Emily, you're quite literally sitting on the riverside on the Murray River. How spectacular for a backdrop for a wedding.
Yeah, it is so beautiful, and we're one of the few venues in town that have the river frontage for ceremony, reception, bar and accommodation, so pretty spectacular.
Amazing. And so where are you at the moment in the resort?
I'm currently just in our pool. I'll turn it around.
Yeah, please turn it around because I haven't seen a pool in so long. That looks so lovely.
Yes. So it's almost a sad day to be looking at it. So it's massive, and there's also 2 heated cave spas, so a bit romantic in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so when a couple is considering Tindarra Resort as a wedding venue, can you talk through how it works? Do they get exclusive use of the venue, or what do couples usually do?
Yeah, so we highly recommend our couples choose exclusivity for their wedding weekend. It means they have sole occupancy of the entire resort from the Friday night through till Sunday morning. So during this time, we aren't able to book any other weddings or events. So it means our couple is able to have a pre or post-wedding event. Some couples might just get a paddle steamer from our pontoon on the Friday night, and pretty much all of our couples have a recovery breakfast by this amazing pool, and we have barbecue facilities as well.
Perfect. And why wouldn't you? If you're travelling, I mean, it's only 2.5 hours or so from Melbourne. So if you've got city folk coming up, to Echuca, Moama, and they want to experience the mighty Murray and, the atmosphere and the vibe, you don't want to just come up for a day. You want to spend a weekend there. And the beauty of it is, as I'm sure, you give testament to, is the fact that you can take your time, relax, and then spend time with, your wedding party before the actual wedding the next day.
Yeah, which our couples have said is a massive thing for them, not having to worry about saying hellos and thank yous on the day, and they're able to actually just enjoy the night because they've already said hello and thank you to everyone the night before. Yeah,
perfect. And are they some of the villas there?
Yeah, so along here we have all of our studio villas, so just 1-bedroom villas, and then we have 2 bedrooms up either end. So we'll be able to have a look through some of these quickly while everyone's at home due to coronavirus. Yeah,
actually, do you know what? As sucky as it is that, couples can't get out and about, it's actually perfect timing for tours like this because you get the full experience as much as you can.
Yeah, that's right. Well, pretty much what I'm showing you today is exactly what I would do for my couples when they come through. So at the moment, you might feel like you're going on some house hunting, but it's good to see how big the villas are. Absolutely. So these are just our studio villas. So they're a motel style room, perfect just for couples, in the bathroom. Yep. And when you book exclusivity as well, we give you 1 night complimentary in a studio the night of your wedding.
Wonderful.
And then over here we have some 2 bedrooms. So all of these villas were only built about 1.5 years ago, so they're basically brand new.
And how big's the property, Emily? I mean, when you talk about booking out the entire resort, which why wouldn't you? It's a no-brainer. Are you talking that you can have guests, up around the 200 mark, or what's the kind of largest capacity for a wedding you could host?
Our maximum is 250, which we would recommend to be canapé. I think we can do around 160 sit down, and then our villas can hold 115 and more on trundle beds. I've set up a little mini ceremony so you can kind of get some more visual. The grass is a bit long because our robot mower has died on us.
Right, that's unfortunate. But look, at this time, you probably don't need to worry about that too much. Do you know, I've seen some awesome photos on your Instagram feed, and it is exactly this framed shot right here. Yeah. That is picture perfect.
Yeah, it is. And then the flowers on the arbor. Then you've got your beautiful, beautiful bride and groom. Yeah, it looks amazing. And then a paddle steamer in the back as well.
And you can soak up all of your people, the people that you may not have seen for, if they're kind of relatives that live in the country or live away from you. You can really kind of take your time and chat to everybody. That's a huge restriction at a wedding sometimes, is feeling like you don't have enough time as a host to be able to say, thank you for coming, but this way it's perfect.
Yeah, definitely. And especially if you've got guests travelling from across the country or overseas, makes it so much more worthwhile for them staying a few nights and really having a weekend of it.
Yeah.
So generally after the ceremony, our couple goes off site for photos. So then we get our all of our guests in here in our bar area, and we have pre-dinner, so canapes or grazing table, cheese platter, and our bar would open up as well. So normally a grazing table on one of these ones. An iron ring is perfect for photos.
Yeah.
And then we've got 2 fire pits for when it's cold, and a really nice area out here on the river as well.
You're making me miss riverside camping so much right now. And to have,
I know.
to have a fire pit at your wedding, and to have it riverside, it kind of, it ticks the boxes for so many different types of couples. If they just want a relaxed wedding, or if they are outdoorsy people and they want to kind of put their stamp on a wedding, this is the perfect location. It ticks so many boxes, and it actually is quite elegant with those majestic gum trees in the background.
Yeah, we get a lot of Melbourne couples get married here, and they really want their family and friends to experience the full river life. I think that's why they choose us as a venue, because we are just steps away from the river.
Yeah, beautiful.
So we'll come have a look in the marquee. So it's sort of set up as a canapé style at the moment, with some tables over here, and then just more relaxed couches and wine barrels over this side. And I also brought out some items that we have in our event inventory, which is full of items and furniture that our couple can use over the weekend, and they don't have to pay for anything. It's all just included.
Wow.
So different things like, a lot of people use these as wishing wells, just table decorations, some vases, some table numbers, wedding wishes, and little umbrellas for the ceremony, and easels.
Yeah, lovely.
So everything that you see here is all ours, and our couples are able to use it as they wish.
It's so generous and such a lovely touch, because one of the biggest things that couples tell me stresses them out once they've found the wedding venue is trying to manage all of the little things, but yet you're bringing in all of those little things, so it's easy. It actually feels like an easy process.
Yeah, definitely. And like table numbers, when are our couple ever going to use them again other than their wedding? So we're trying to take away those little extra costs that they don't really need to spend. It's funny, some of the bridesmaids and the bride, because the bride's normally on the back so that she doesn't get seen. I think when you're on the back, everything seems a lot faster and bumpier.
Yeah.
So it's always a bit of fun before they get to the ceremony. Yeah, so we've got like this little area here that's just getting fixed. So cute little bridge and rocks everywhere.
Gosh, that's quite beautiful, isn't it? You got the lanterns hanging up.
Yeah, so when it's all fixed, that'll look much better. And then we've also got activities over here that are for kids. So beach volleyball, a flying fox, and we have alpacas and chooks as well. So there's really something for the whole family. The kids will never be bored. The tennis court and the pool.
That's lovely. And I guess if you are hosting a family-friendly wedding, you don't need to worry about hiring in all of the equipment. It looks like there's plenty there to do.
Yeah, definitely. And we've got little lawn games like giant Jenga and wooden quoits that our couple can use on their wedding day as well.
Emily, what can couples expect when they're working with you from the first, say, email or phone call?
So I'm here the entire process, from the first quote all the way through your leading up to your wedding day, on the day, and even afterwards. You're never alone. It can be so daunting. I often have brides emailing me saying that they had a nightmare, and I'm like, just make sure you always call me or chuck me an email first so I can calm your nerves, because weddings can be so daunting. You don't know where to start. So that's what I'm here for, helping with suppliers, the timing of the day, coordination of the day, budget, everything like that. I'm here to help with. So our couples are never on their own and never worried. That's the whole point. We don't want our couples to be stressed at all. We just want them to relax and enjoy the process and enjoy their weekend. So for the next Find My Perfect venue tour, I nominate Chateau d'Or in Bendigo.